The instability of the mainstream British political parties continue as we have another fallout. Yes, a fallout between Keir Starmer and Sadiq Khan. A lot of people around Team Sadiq have had a lot of ambitions to make Sadiq Khan the next Labour leader. Now, Keir Starmer is not going anywhere anytime soon, and he's going to do quite alright in the next general election. So Sadiq Khan has to wait longer. And in the meantime, it's probably best for Sadiq Khan not to go full-on destruction when it comes to London as mayor, because you still need a bit of a good track record. That's exactly what Boris Johnson did. One of the best ways he managed to win the Tory leadership election was because he was saying, hey, I was London mayor, I was a good manager, and people liked me. That's why the Tories trusted him and said, fine, become leader, run the next election. And he won. Imagine if Sadiq Khan goes to the Labour members and says, I was London mayor, make me leader, and we'll win. What do you think? Actually, to be fair, Labour members, knowing how they think, I think they'll probably just still pick Sadiq Khan. So this is about net zero and ULEZ, because Sadiq Khan and the Labour Party, National Labour Party, have recently made a big U-turn, and they've cancelled their plans to put the nationwide ULEZ in their manifesto for the next election. With all the pressure that we put on them and local authorities and candidates, it's working, right? At least in terms of the rhetoric, Keir Starmer is stopped when it comes to ultra-low emission zones, clean air zones. It's still going to do them, but not that aggressively. So he's come out, Starmer, to say, let me tell you what I want to change. I want clean air. Okay. I don't think anybody in this country should be breathing dirty air any more than I think they should be drinking dirty water. What I don't want is schemes that disproportionately impact on people in the middle of the cost of living crisis. So we need to look at options for achieving what we all need to achieve, which is clean air. Wishy-washy Keir Starmer, of course, is going to say that sort of nonsense. Oh, yeah, everybody wants clean air and clean water. It's actually the political left who accuse us because we oppose ULEZ and clean air zones. They say, well, that means you want dirty air, right? You want more air pollution? No, we don't. We're just accusing you of being a bunch of liars who are completely introducing policies that have nothing to do with the environment. It's complete cash cow schemes and control measures to control the public. So what's it got to do with the climate when your own research and stats showed that low traffic neighborhoods has in fact moved traffic from one place to another place, and air pollution has actually gone up, and all you've done is you just make more money for the local powers. So we know that. So Keir Starmer is just saying nonsense, but on this issue, I'm Team Starmer versus Sadiq, because Sadiq Khan has come out to once again defend his policy. He's also, I think this guy is a little bit drunk, because he says the ULEZ policy is popular in London. I don't know who he's been talking to, but yeah, he thinks ULEZ is popular. He says, I accept that there are some people with concerns. We are trying to address those concerns after listening to those concerns. Do you want to say concerns a few more times, Sadiq? Find new words. I'm going to carry on, he says, listening to the concerns of Londoners, but we can't kick the can down the road when it comes to addressing a public health emergency or tackling the climate emergency. Yes, these concerns are extremely concerning, and I'm concerned about the concerns that are concerning. I will address the concerns. That's basically the message from Sadiq Khan, the Mayor of London. Why? Why do we have these people as our political leaders? Where are the good ones? Because the good ones are dealing with their own lives. People who actually have talent are not going to get into a job that is thankless, that is toxic, and there's literally no prospects of making a change, because the actual establishment is run by faceless bureaucrats. It doesn't really matter if you just have a good, hard-working politician or a political party. You need a radical political party, a radical political leadership, not just a political party with good policies. That doesn't do anything, absolutely nothing. You need the revolutionary from the political right to go in there and do what Reagan did, what Thatcher did, or what Attlee did from the political left, obviously, for the Labour Party. You need someone to actually go in and shake things up, not just introduce good policies. Oh, I'm going to bring down taxation. I will introduce a net zero referendum. I will do... No, that doesn't do anything. Bring down the whole thing, shake up and get rid of the civil servants that we have, start from scratch, rebuild a lot of the departments, and you need to essentially shut down at least 5 government departments that we don't need. Now, we've actually made a video about that in the past. You could check it out on the channel. And there is a way to cut actual spending and taxes without affecting frontline public services. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. I'm Mahyar Tousi, and we are the media.